Burlington man accused of beating his wife nearly to death changes his plea. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Stephanie Gorin.
And I'm George Mallet. Today, James Scarola pleaded guilty to aggravated domestic assault and no contest to attempted second-degree murder and sexual assault. WPTZ's Vanessa Mashanya has the new details on Scarola's sentencing.
James Scarola, accused in the sexual assault, domestic assault, and aggravated attempted murder of his then-wife, has changed his plea to not guilty to all three of those charges, to guilty to one, and no contest to the two others. And whereas the prosecution would have liked to have found him guilty on all three, they say that this plea agreement allows the victim and her family to now move forward.
That while the defendant quite literally crushed Colleen's skull that night, he neither crushed the essence of who she is as a person nor her will to survive.
By telephone, Colleen Bray listened silently as her former husband changed his plea in the beating that could have taken her life. Walking into court wearing a face mask because of a 102-degree fever, James Scarola pleaded guilty to aggravated domestic assault and no contest to attempted second-degree murder and sexual assault charges. No contest because, as his lawyer laid out, evaluations have shown that Scarola may only remember snippets from the attack.
Mr. Scarola may suffer from post-traumatic amnesia, in which he may not have a full memory of the events that occurred that evening. He's unable specifically to agree with the court with a guilty plea.
As part of the plea deal, the defendant will serve a concurrent 20 years to life sentence on the attempted murder and domestic assault charges. But there has to be a pre-sentencing investigation before the sexual assault charge is put to rest.
There really is no appropriate sentence here. I mean, there's nothing that can give back to Colleen what has been lost.
Scarola admitted that in September of 2013, he attacked his then-wife at their Blodgett Street home with a metal baseball bat. Prosecutors believe he struck her 3 times, but he says he remembers hitting her only once. Bray was given a 5% chance of survival. She's now out of the hospital and has since moved away from the area.
She really is a medical miracle.
Prosecution says while it does not fully embrace Scarola's no contest pleas, State's Attorney T.J. Donovan believes they will help Bray move forward.
This was a joint decision, not only that we supported from the state, but also from Colleen and her family. And we think it's the right thing to do, and that's why we did it.
James Scarola will return to court for a sentencing hearing for his sexual assault charge, and we're told by the prosecution that Colleen Bray and her family will most likely be present in the courtroom for that hearing. In Burlington, Vanessa Mashanya, WPTZ News Channel 5.